I watched some. What's it called? Look at him. I watched some One Piece last night, like I'm only on episode 6. But it's really good. I love it. Okay, no. The real stick. Window. Look you there. Okay. What is my quest? Oh. Wait. Man behind the moons. Turn to. I need 9. Let's just go chill around.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there.
Oh, we're gonna meet his sister.
By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry.
Okay, y'all
Meet me
need
in
to
the
chill.
courtyard.
First of all, I need to wait till nighttime so I can find some dimmy guys. So I'm gonna like chill here for a sec until it gets to nighttime. Just for a second. I need some dimmy guys. I'm gonna go find room actually. Girl, like, let's stop playing.
Like the rest of the school. Quite the aroma. I need to stop by the owl.
Oh, dude, well.
Even Ferdinand Octavius Pratt gets unpride of this, and he was me in a steam.
Dang. I just go up.
Revelio. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Girl, I can imagine. Sir.
Professor, what can you
What?
tell me about your work at the Ministry?
Your curiosity is understandable. Well, although I can't speak in any detail of my work, I can tell you certain interesting facts. Unspeakables work in the Ministry's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times, as you've no doubt guessed.
Yes, Professor.
Now, you needn't concern yourself with my injury. I made peace long ago with the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
Have you made peace with the time you've lost?
Ah, but I don't truly know how much time I have lost. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was in exchange for time gained. And to dwell on such matters is a waste of the days ahead. At this point, no magic permits us to travel back in time. Perhaps one day. Yes, I can tell you that my years at the Ministry were well spent. And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I was to be in the Department of Mysteries years ago.
If I may, Professor, I'm also happy that you're here at Hogwarts now.
Kind of you to say.
Right.
Speaking of time, perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor.
Dang. They should tell me what time it is.
Revelio.
Ah, balls. Bitch, I got my homework. You shut up.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Bitch.
I'm most pleased to be.
My mother always responds to me.
Ba-da-da-da-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom.
Revelio.
What's this? Oh, this side we ain't going.
I'm sorry! What do you want?
This. Oh, this side too, right? Where am I going? Oh. Man. Dimmy guys. I've got one.
Very good. Now, artist.
Do you not go anywhere else?
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some news for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alohomora.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor. Especially since they can only be collected at night.
How many did I give him? Oh, I gave him 2. Bitch! You pointing at me? Hell. I don't do nothing. Get nighttime already. Well, I guess until nighttime. No? Let's do this one.
Revelio.
Dude. What is this place? Sure as shit don't remember coming out this door. See, I can find some of the 3 broomsticks. I can find some. Y'all get out of the way, I gotta talk to my girl.
Revelio.
Minister, good work.
Trim it.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Okay, what are you?
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
Are you?
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
Okay.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar.
Oh gosh. What have I done?
This must be it. This must be the cellar. Now, tentacula. better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
What could be stirring in the cellar? Must have been the spiders.
Revelio.
Hello, Mora. Where is that venomous tentacula?
What could be stirring in the cellar? Must have been the spiders.
Sir, go away.
So many spiders. I wonder they haven't taken over the whole house. Ugh.
That was a lot. Oh, he said to collect. Whatever, see? And I get stuff in here too, so I mean, it's not all bad. Fuck.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
sir.
completed that errand for me yet?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
See, that helped me level up.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serena. I received
I
your
thought it
owl.
was Sonora.
How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ranrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend, Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity. What with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
True.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me.
Girl, you know
And
we're going
to
right now.
Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Yes, I am.
Revelio.
It's night. Oh man, it's night. Get out of my way, cat. Go in here. Shoot. Is there a moonstone here? Dimmy guys.
Revelio.
There's one in this first house, right?
Yours aren't so bad.
What? Wait, what about across the street? There was maybe one across the street?
Expelliarmus.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
I'm looking for a demiguise. Level 2. Ah, crap.
If something threatens me, first thing I cast is potato.
Potato? Girl, why are you casting a vegetable?
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Ah! You're being a level 2 one.
I'd take up her biology if it didn't involve one day.
Flipendo might seem like harmless fun, but not...
If it thinks it's got half a chance, a werewolf would be on you like both.
Are there demiguise in here? Yes, there is.
Mine now, demiguise.
Wait, let me...
Revelio.
Take it! Why is she not taking these demiguise, bruh? Oh, she's making me so mad. What's this one? I don't know why she's not taking it. It's right freaking there. Mine now, demiguise, but you won't take it, dummy. No, no, this way. She says mine now, demiguise, but you don't want it, obviously, dummy. Okay. Okay. What?
Revelio.
Here. Oh, you're still standing there.
Must we go back to practicing our state?
Revelio.
It's night, and there's demiguise in this school, and I know that there is. I just gotta find them. Find a demiguise. Find a demiguise. Find a demiguise. Oh. Okay, I know there's one in the astronomy tower.
Confringo.
Oh, I'm supposed to get up there and get it. Like that. Okay, you got one in here? Looks like there's one in here.
Revelio.
Yes, there is. Come here.
Mine now, demiguise.
Pick it up!
Revelio.
Repair. Revelio.
I'd seen Bakar's tower countless times. Never suspected it held the secrets it did.
I'm not here to talk to you right now. That makes me so mad. It's right there, but don't let me get it. I'm so aggravated. Why won't it let me fucking have it? It's dark time. Ain't nobody out. Who's out here? Is it a town? Is this a town? Wait, is that Hogsmeade? That's Hogsmeade, hell. I was like, oh shit, is this a town? Of course it's a fucking town. It's Hogsmeade, man. I'm not trying to go in there. I'm trying to go over this way. Can I fly in Hogsmeade, bruh?
Who lived here, I wonder?
Girl, we already know. Shut up.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Have I not done this already? I feel like I've gotten these, but I don't think it saved it. Yeah.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect Hawklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Hawklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting Hawklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Hawklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Thank you, Mrs. Spruttle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Girl, I just give you some porky balls. Oh my lord.
Mine now, demiguise.
No. Do you have to be like at a certain freaking angle or something?
Revelio.
At least I got one, man.
Hello, more.
What? Yeah. Hello?
Revelio.
Oh, now I'm out here eating people's stuff. Get out.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Girl, we know it's abandoned. We done. Guess it's gonna be night. Night. Night.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Spruttle mentioned.
Hawklump Hollow.
Leave the Hawklumps to Mrs. Spruttle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's all the Hawklumps for now. Mrs. Spruttle should be pleased.
Revelio. Confringo.
Oh no.
Lumos. Lumos.
I think I'm gonna have to go down there.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Oh man. Oh my god. I'm be dead. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. missed easy. Girl. Went through all of our shit. Wait, hang on, let me look at my gear real quick. Jeez.
Revelio. Ha.
Girl, you don't really got nothing now. What's a squirrel doing out here? Dear Serona, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that, in many ways, I wasn't like the other first years. I confessed I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me, and pondered sending an owl to my parents, asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly Liegeman, but I wondered what you seemed to know. But I wonder that you seemed to know my thoughts better than I did myself. The day in the living broomsticks when you spotted me huddled in a corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me, well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me. When you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts, I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed in the non-magical sense. I mean, everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first year witch I have been seems the way, and I know it's because you saw in that depressing creature in the corner of the pub, and so generously extending yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Maryville. P.S. Please tell Miss Sprottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sprottle whenever I can, and for their delightful conversation. And I am unashamed to admit her incomparable cauldron cakes.
This must be Serona's box of letters.
Dear Miss Sprottle, Mother and Father are delighted to hear that you and I spent the afternoon at Glad Rags last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to see the bodice of my new dress. A challenge indeed, as the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wondering either my hat or my head, but wounding, God. But I adore everything that we selected. I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelous, fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the Three Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day. Mark my words, I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours sincerely, Serona. Dear Serona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchens and asked Bimki to make you favorite cream crowdy. She's delighted to oblige, not sure where she got raspberries at this time of year. Oh my god, there's two more letters I missed. Dear Serona, I've sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put out a quilled parchment. My thanks to you as well. What a lovely spite from the castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about the ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe that he was singing? And Miss Sprottle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match for all the Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Philomena.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona.
Dear Sirona,
she'll be glad to have it
I conjured
back.
this sweet gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether, and now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House could not be the same without you. Sincerely, Sean.
I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
Aww. It's over here. It's trolls. I ain't fucking with trolls. Oh, it's warning of spiders. Huh.
I'll steady, little needle. I will get that goblin health back. Hopefully from your corpse. What's that? You. I've seen Billywinks wash things. It isn't. That's fine.
Yeah, buddy.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
It's down there. It's down here.
Perhaps I shall scout around Felcroft for something. Someone's going to regret trespassing. Seems I was mistaken. Hey, that's mine!
Did he just fireflies?
Revelio.
Guess I took less time, is what I'm saying.
Oh. I hope those aren't you. Just keep the mandrake leaf. Out of here. That's a lot happening. The sheep. Oh. Hey. Girl, I didn't know. I can fill them in here.
Muggles have made life harder.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
Okay.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
Okay.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure.
It just went up one. Are you serious? Is it 15? You look a hot ass mess. Hang on.
You're about. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Okay, so it's gonna...
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
See, there we go. Oh, like an old lady. Don't you love looking like an old lady?
Plenty for your perusal today.
Shh,
Take your time.
Decreases damage taken from goblins.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Yeah. Serona, my Serona, booty doo.
Revelio.
Ah. Jew. Waterwell. The savvy traveler knows that some waterwells may have more to offer than this relatively innocuous waterwell in the village of Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Sirona.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horklums for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is! Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
One of the letters mentioned Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Let's see. We have Anne on the Moon's Tale of Roland Oaks. Deke wants to teach me how to use a knapsack. Okay, so... oh, wait. Yeah, I need to go get some more Wingly Potion. Wait, what? Oh, these are things I can put into the room of requirement. Oh shit, okay. Bitch bet. I have 1 talent. Okay. Spells. Let's see. Enemies near a target levitated by Leviosa are also levitated. This is additional. Let's see. Enemy frozen by Glacius Blast. Okay. Dark Arts. Knockback Curse. Lupindo has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Dealing damage to cursed target inflicts damage to all cursed targets. Also give me something with do that one. Is there another outpost? I gotta go see Del.
Ravenia.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Seems like all roads lead to Hogsmeade. It is cold, man. And that's hard for me to say it's cold. What time is it? It's 11:50. Is it really 11:15? Oh, it says 11:20. I've been going by that clock for... Dang. We learning how to land a little do. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Armor, you shush. You shush your face right now. Hush. Girl, where are you at? Why are you down there? Where did you go? Are you inside this room? Oh, you're here. I'm about to say, why are you in the room? What do you need?
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
Can you tell me more about your uncle's business
Has
with
your
goblins?
uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
That's sweet.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
Uncle Roland, I'm coming.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Well, when I see balloons, I gotta go get them.
Lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
Why can't I dismount here?
I dream of making a better world for me.
Oh, I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna get you. You want a better world? I'll give you.
Don't try that Expelliarmus. Better not be What have you done?
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take all your shit.
Revelio.
Yeah. Do you have much shit? Shameful what you did to beasts. Yeah, it really is. Give me this. Oh, girl, you know I need these potions. I'll be getting these potions for me, huh?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Oh, God. Don't like them.
Incendio! Could this be Mr. Oakes's campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Oh no, we gonna do it. We just gonna go in. Fuck the dumb shit.
Another human. Hello? How nice of you to stop by. You can't stop us.
Oh man, run away.
Easily diverted. Kill spells glance off of them.
Oh man. Bounce off now?
Find out what happened here. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Oh man, I gotta follow landmarks. So is it like where I'm at? And then I go down, it's by some pillars. Oh my gosh.
Mr. Oakes's trade journal.
To me, I do feel a tad uneasy due to their requests and were angry when I asked questions over in some of their plan. I wanted to gawk and then ranch. Feeling. It's like down here, right? Going to assume so.
Incendiary! I should investigate. Lumos.
What the fuck?
Incendiary! Lumos.
He said down
I know
this
what that
way.
means. Merlin trial. Revelio.
Okay. Inventory. Let's go down the river, I guess. It's on this side, so let's see what we get. Let's follow this river. Okay, Billy, you can quit anytime now. It's like some ancient ruins or something, maybe? Unless it's it up here. That's where it just was it not? Yes, it was. So there was, I beat him up, right? But it said there's like, can I zoom in? No, so it's in. Let's just jump past that. Just like following this river, so. Unless this is it over here.
This place has seen better days.
Incendio!
Is this not where you went? Oh, that's a part of the Merlin trial. Okay, well then... Let's...
I have a brother who works in Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Is somebody there? Hello?
What do we have here?
Revelio.
Okay, we'll do... with you there.
Not the room. I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Oh, bro, you will.
I've never seen a sword like it.
A ladder. That's what I need.
Are you out here worried about a ladder?
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Goodness, not a party to attend by myself.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I know I heard something that
Dead asleep on my feet, I could.
I could have sworn I heard something apparently not.
Now here's a sad looking...
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I want to do that.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
This is a ladder. Yes.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
You won't get away. Patrolling this area. What's that? Up for a bit of duck?
Come on, buddy. Coming down? Come to say hello.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
I will make you pay.
Come on in, buddy.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, so it won't go past that. Lovely. Lovely.
What will we find in here?
Revelio.
Who is it? No, that student defeated our encampment in the tower. You won't get away with that.
It looks as though Adela's instincts were spot on. Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
Alohomora.
I'm here for a cup of mushroom tea.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh shit.
How long for a bacon?
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that.
I won't rest. Dead.
Okay, there was some stuff in there. Yep. I needed that potion.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised. The area's still clear. Nobody cares.
How nice of you to stop by.
I won't. It's the student from the town. Old defense and no up. It was pitiful. I shall avenge your death.
A boiler door. What's open it?
I shall avenge your death.
I will make you pay.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
See, she'll whoop your ass. You better calm down.
Revelio.
That's where I came from, right? Yeah, that's where I came from. I sure shit didn't know about that. Dang, what is over here?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed. You've been paying attention in defense. I won't rest until you're dead. I won't rest.
Don't have time for this. One less shooter to worry about. And your neck. You won't touch me. You can't stop us. A miss.
Oh, buddy.
You late for you to learn the error of your ways.
I can't do no more gear slots. Yogi. Oh.
Revelio.
Oh, down here. Dumbass. Jeez.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Girl, he's locked up. He's locked up. They won't let him out. Let him. Is there something over here? Okay, what do you want?
Incendio.
Sucks. There's probably some good shit in here too. Oh, they're giving me all this shit. Probably about to get my ass whooped. Got 25 of these. I'm probably gonna get my ass whooped.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh my gosh, my gear slots are full. See, I'm telling you right now, there's probably some good shit in here. Just can't get it. Idiot.
I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Dang it, everything's full? Man. Okay, alright. Alright, okay, whatever.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry! My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
It's called gobbledygook.
I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex. And my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Oh, pudding. Oh.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Okay. Let's see. Gear. Does this help me any? No, it does not. Yeah, that does. Does this help me any? Does not. Does this help me? They do not. Not this. Does not. Okay, let's go to... Okay, I have to actually get out of here. Does they actually want me to get the fuck out? Bitch, what if I don't remember? Lord? See, look, I'm already getting lost. Oh my gosh. This way? Maybe? Jeez. God, get the fuck out. GTFO. GTFO, bro. GTFO. I ain't got time. Get the fuck out, bro. Where's my school? Where's my school at, bro? Where is my school at? There you are. You look scrumptious, ma'am. You look lovely. Why can't I dismount there? It's so dumb. Just let me dismount where the fuck I want to dismount at. Do you hear me? What is this? What is this? Give me my Hogwarts. Hogwarts. Or I talk to Deeks.
Deke? Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
I'll be right back.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
It will not let me do this.
Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then.
What, Deke? What do you want?
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can
Hang on.
leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Yes, I'll find you. I'm ready to go. What are those? What are those? Okay, hang on. I gotta sell these. I got to. I'll come back and I'll find Deke. I promise. I will go back and find Deke. But I've gotta sell these funky ass shits.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I just got rid of some stuff. But I feel like if it doesn't make me go up, I don't need it.
In the forest. Was never one for adventure myself.
Don't worry about me. I do want to see more with Deke.
Hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
But I do think I'm going to save it for the time being. And then, save it. Go over that one. Because while I have done a lot already, I'm really just like wanting to like just chill for a little bit. So this will be it for me tonight, but I will be back on and likely later. Maybe not tonight. Oh my, my little pet. Oh my god, I accidentally touched it and went over that way and I was like, what the fuck just happened? That's exciting. I'll be back on probably later, so until then, stay classy, stay trashy, guys.